What's good, y'all? It's Talk to Ishmael back at it with another video. As you can see, I'm at the same spot I was last video, but I just wanted this video to be a little bit more to the point and more organized. In this video, we're gonna be talking about what it takes to become successful. I mean, what it takes to succeed in whatever you want to do in life. Because ultimately, the ultimate goal of life is finding something that you enjoy to do and finding something that you're able to live your life out of. That's the ultimate goal in life, in my opinion. And of course, without God, none of that is possible. So that brings me on to my first point. Understand that God is the foundation. I mean, God is the one who will bring your dreams, your visions into reality, into what you want it to become. But what you have to understand, where a lot of people get it messed up, is that they think that they can do it by themselves. They think that they don't need any help from God to be in the position that they want to be in. But when I tell y'all that, I mean, that steered so many people down the wrong path. It made people idolize certain things that they didn't need to be idolized, like money, cars, clothes, fame. And it didn't keep them level-headed, which ultimately led them down a spiral, a downward spiral. It led them down the wrong path. And ultimately, they couldn't seek fulfillment in life. Because what do I always love to say? God is the only one who will bring fulfillment in your life. I mean, God is the only one that will bring that joy that will fill your heart. So that's what you have to understand. Without God, nothing that you want to achieve is possible. So that's what you have to understand. Secondly, you have to realize that it's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows. It's not always going to be an upward spiral. It's not always going to be the way you want it to go. And that's totally fine. And God shows us these things for a reason. I mean, God puts us through these things for reasons. And he often shows us lessons. I mean, he often strengthens us through these trials, through these tribulations, through these downward moments. Because without these like problems, without these setbacks in your life, then how would you be able to know if you were on the right path? How would you be able to know if you were truly on the path to becoming successful, if you didn't have to go through the grit, if you didn't have to go through the mud first? So understand that it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, and you should find joy, or at least find solitude in those bad moments, because those bad moments, you will find who you are. I mean, you will find the person who God made you to be deep down inside, through those sad moments, through those down moments. So understand that not every moment is gonna be good, and that's totally fine. In fact, like I said, I love setbacks, I love losses, I love these bad moments in my life, or quote unquote bad. I don't like to say bad, but a lot of people call them bad moments. But those are moments where I truly learn about myself. Those are moments where I truly find out who I am as a person and the person that God made me to be. So understand that like I said, it's not always gonna be good. Which brings me on to my next point, that you have to remain consistent. You have to remember that. You have to remember what you're doing this for. You have to remember why you're doing this. And ultimately, which will lead you to staying consistent. I mean, a lot of us will probably go hard. Like, let's set an example. Let's set a New Year's resolution, right? We want to become this person, this brand new person, this new me, this new year, new me. But 3-4 months into the year, you stop being consistent. You stop going to the gym. You stop doing that thing you've been wanting to do since last year. And that's why I don't even like New Year's resolutions, but we're not going to get into that. My point is, stay consistent. Stay consistent to God's process for your life. Because without consistency, how would you be able to thrive? How would you be able to succeed? I mean, I had so many moments where I didn't want to continue. I had so many moments where I didn't want to post a video, where I didn't want to really get up and get after my craft. But I had to realize that if I didn't get after it, if I didn't stay consistent, if I didn't keep going, how was I going to succeed? How was I going to be on the right path that God put me out on? You feel me? So stay consistent. And finally, my last topic, because I do got to make this video pretty short, not too long. My final topic is, remember that God will never let you fail. I mean, God, simple as that. God will never let you fail. But you have to understand that by these setbacks, these losses, they're not failures. They're not the end all be all. And I had to learn that at times. I used to think these setbacks where I lost a lot of money or my videos weren't doing good. I used to think I was failing. But God was just showing me, am I truly gonna stay true to the process in these down moments? Am I truly gonna stay true to my people? And it's not even for me at the end of the day. With my content, it's not even for me. It's for the people. I don't do this for myself. I do this to help other people find life to life through God. Find God. That's my goal. To help people find fulfillment in their life. So understand that it's not always gonna be perfect. And that's totally fine. But I do have to end this video off. I hope y'all enjoy this. If y'all do, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.